Hello everyone, this is our weekly live and this is our new weekly movement phase for you. Like to switch it out every week for variety. And everyone else is getting their mats right now, so I'm going to start standing up. This is how you get down on the floor, and we're just going to make stretching out of it. And therefore, we are going to learn and practice going down off the floor, taking some stretch flow for relaxation. I can't put the music on when I have the phone going live, so we'll make it more of a relaxing kind of thing. So here we go. So everybody's standing up over here, I see. So we're going to go ahead and stay standing, and this is how we'll stretch today. So follow me. Big stretch up, lengthen. Actually do some wrist circles. You forget about that kind of thing, don't you? And then pull the shoulders sort of up, up, up into your side bend. Let the arms drop, and then up, up, side bend, up, drop the arms. Opposite movement. Pull shoulder blades back. Relax your neck. Take the time to breathe and look at the blue sky. Ah, it's my favorite. And then here's your hinge, Bill. Bill said he never heard of the word hinge before. Can you believe that? I don't believe it. Is it true? Don't say yes. You're not supposed to admit that. And the hips press forward, sweep the air up, and bring it down. Hips press back, sweep the air up and down. Now we make our way to the floor. Separate your feet if you have to. It's just inching, inch by inch forward. And you will pay attention to the cues right here. I'm going to show you one way to do it, and then I'll show you another way to do it. So for now, what we're going to do is you're going to have the knee touch the floor so that you're like in a side plank. And then this top leg, bring it up and turn it out to the side wall. And then you are just going to stretch overhead and down. The other option is straightening out that back leg, lowering your hip, readjusting your foot there, and then it's up and down. That's going to be all core, so it's up to you if you want to have the core going with this stretch, or if you're just here for this stretch, you keep the knee on the floor. And now, here we are. So now we're going to kind of dive forward, like, say, so that the hand comes down and overhead. Here's your downward dog, pressing it out on the other side. And so now I'll go ahead and bring the other knee in. This is how we'll start out. Okay, so one knee is down in alignment with your hand. I'm going to flip around so I'm not facing backwards. And then this top leg comes up, turns out to the side wall there. And from here is just stretch this way. More is going to be bringing the hips down to the floor. And then you put your weight into your heel to help you as you lift back up. And then I go into this like arcing side stretch when I do it, but you're fine to just keep your knee on the floor as well, which would be basically like so. You'd be sitting on your hip, and then you press the hips up. So you could just stay here and do this, or add the hip where you sit, initiate from the core to lift up, like so, and then around. That's how we transition. So we're transitioning from here right into the downward dog. So now you know whether you're going to come down to your knee or to this straight leg. We'll do one more on each side and be done with it. Here's our inchworming back, just so that we can always practice getting up and down. And then the stretch comes up. Let's do it again. Looks like you're ready. make it work for you. Now you understand the sequence. So bringing it down, inchworming forward. All right, so option 1, knee comes down underneath the hip. This foot goes up and out and down. And that'll be a core work where your straight leg is under and you're sitting down, pressing back up. And then we could just really roll right on over into it, into the downward dog. And then either stay there or practice inchworming back up. And you could consider that your practice round of up and down off the floor, getting these stretches in. If not, stay down on the floor, inchworm forward. I'm flipping around, okay? And then that back knee comes down. Here are the steps. And the option is that other foot comes and faces the side wall. And you can just stay here and stretch, or you just simply adjust yourself so that you can sit back in your hip like you usually do every day. Initiate your core to get up from the seated position, like so. And then, again, it looks a little different if you have your bottom leg straight. Then we're just coming down, side stretch, core work up and over. And your weight is in your heel as well. So you have those 3 options to choose from. But then once you get there, you don't have to do so many reps. You're just moving in and out of the whole transition. So that ultimately, I would show you what it would look like. It would look like here, 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 and then we break it into that. That goes fast. We're not doing that today. Instead, we're really trying to learn the movements and the stretches. So stay where you are. Everyone, we're coming up and out of here, out of this. And come here, Jack. So that'll be it. You guys can stay and land in any stretch that felt good for you at that time. And I would definitely suggest you do that. And again, as I always say, come here, you. The little fur ball's back. He was at me with the start of COVID, and he loves his flips and dips. Look at this. Look at him. Have you ever seen anything like it? Say hi, Jack. This is what he does. He loves his flips and dips, and he usually doesn't let me do it. And he usually always knows when I'm on camera. But he's letting me today, and he loves the sun. Isn't this so cute? Jack! What a little baby. He's 10 years old. He looks like a teddy bear, doesn't he? He's smiling away. All right, well, that's it. Try it out, stretch out, have a good day. I'm just gonna stay here. He's finally letting me hold him. I'm just gonna stay here till he stops. Did you guys like class?
It was really good.
Little boy.
But then I have to tell you how you got me in good position.
Really?
My daughter and I did this hike that the elevation, the last, like, it had only 1,500 foot elevation, but most of it was the last half of it.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of steps and steep. It was really hot.
Steep?
It was steep and a lot of steps.
Hold on, can you push stop on this because it's still recorded?
Where is it?
So right there it says finish at the bottom.